A girl in love asked her boyfriend, "Tell me, who do you love most in this world?" "You, of course." "In your heart, what am I to you?" The boy thought for a moment and looked intently in her eyes and said, "You are my rib." In the Bible, it was said that God saw that Adam was lonely. During his sleep, God took one of Adam's rib and created Eve. Every man has been searching for his missing rib. Only when you find the woman of your life will you no longer feel the lingering ache in your heart. After their wedding, the couple had a sweet and happy life for a while. However, the youthful couple began to drift apart due to the busy schedule of life and the never-ending worries of daily problems. Their life became mundane. All the challenges posed by the harsh realities of life began to gnaw away at their dreams and love for each other. The couple began to have more quarrels, and each quarrel became more heated. One day, after a quarrel, the girl ran out of the house. At the opposite side of the road, she shouted, "You don't love me." The boy hated her childishness, and out of impulse retorted, "Maybe it was a mistake for us to be together. You were never my missing rib." Suddenly, she turned quiet and stood there for a long while. He regretted what he said, but words spoken are like thrown away water, you can never take them back. With tears, she went home to pack her things and was determined on breaking up. With tears, she went home to pack her things and was determined on breaking up. Before she left the house, the girl said, "If I'm really not your missing rib, then please let me go." She continued, "It is less painful this way. Let us go on our separate ways and search for our own partners." She continued, "It is less painful this way. Let us go on our separate ways and search for our own partners." 5 years went by. He never remarried, but he had tried to find out about her life indirectly. She had left the country and came back. She had married a foreigner and divorced. He felt anguished that she never waited for him. In the dark and lonely night, he lit his cigarette and felt the lingering ache in his heart. He couldn't bring himself to admit that he was missing her. One day, they finally met at the airport, a place where there were many reunions and goodbyes. He was going away on a business trip. She was standing there alone, with just the security door separating them. She smiled at him gently. "How are you?" "I'm fine. How about you? Have you found your missing rib?" "No. I'll be flying to New York on the next flight. I'll be back in 2 weeks' time. Give me a call when you get back. You know my number. Nothing has changed." With a smile, she turned around and waved goodbye. 1 week later, he heard of her death. She had perished in New York in the event that shocked the world. Midnight. Once again, he lit his cigarette. And like before, he felt the lingering ache in his heart. He finally knew that she was the missing rib that he had so carelessly broken. Things happen each day, many of which are beyond our control. Let us treasure every moment and everyone in our lives. Tomorrow may never come. Give and accept what you have today.